What's going on, everybody? This is the Week 10 Eagles versus Packers preview, and this week we're going to Lambeau Field. Now, we all know Aaron Rodgers is going to be up for the 5 weeks, and that actually put things in our favor, but, I really don't like it at all. I want to play the team at their very best. I mean, I don't want to... Look, I'm not saying I want Nick Foles to fail. I'm not saying I want their best defensive players to be on the field and healthy at all times, just to make it harder for him. I want it to be hard for Foles. I want to see how he handles pressure. I want to see how he handles adversity. I want to know how he handles all that. Now,
Hey, Charlie. How many of y'all got in that cup? Think I should let stay in there? Huh? I think I let them little bit stay in there. What do you want to eat with it? Hot dog or something?
So they got the backup quarterback Seneca Wallace starting, and they know in the offseason the owner said, the chairman or the owner said they regret, not the owner, but the chairman said they regret cutting Vince Young. They regret cutting Vince Young, and that's what the chairman said. So, this isn't about Vince Young. This is about Green Bay Packers. We're talking about Eagles and the Packers. Now, the defense has been playing good up to par so far, but it still to me is suspect. They have been playing good and they haven't been giving up too much touchdowns and that kind of stuff, but it's still suspect. Billy Davis, you're still not off the hook, my dude. You're still not off the hook. Eagles just signed back Curtis Marsh because we got 4 available quarterbacks, and Bradley Fletcher somehow got hurt again. So I'm guessing he's going to play a little bit. I'm glad we didn't sign Nnamdi Asomugha, because that guy, man, that dude, man, Nnamdi Asomugha, 1 second off topic, Nnamdi Asomugha, you are the reason why Victor Cruz is famous. You are the reason why Victor Cruz is famous, because everybody thinks you shut every receiver in his division down, from Nakeem Nicks, Dez Bryant, sometimes probably Miles Austin. He stay hurt all the time, and whoever is the best receiver for the Redskins. But then you couldn't even do that. You couldn't even stop Victor Cruz. You're the reason why that man is famous. He like Victor Cruz, bro. Victor who? Victor who? I don't know who the hell Victor Cruz is, but that's that. I'm glad we got back Curtis Marsh. I'd rather sign that dude back, even though he seems to struggle to stay healthy himself. But I'd rather have Curtis Marsh back than Nnamdi. So, Bradley Fletcher's hurt, and I'm guessing Curtis Marsh is going to play. I expect Nick Foles to have an okay game, a good game at least. If I had to give out a statistic guess, I have to say he throws for 325 yards for, I say around 270 to 325 yards with 1 interception and 3 touchdown passes. I'm not going to give an estimate on pass attempts and completions. I'm not giving an estimate on that. If I had to, I'd say 18 out of 27. 18 out of 27. Just a random guess. That's just a stat out of the hat. That's just a stat out of the hat. It's a stat out of the hat. Now I don't think Clay Matthews is gonna. I don't think Clay Matthews is playing because he's kind of hurt. I said Casey Matthews. I don't think Clay is gonna be playing because he's hurt. Been hurt for a while, which makes it easier for Foles because the guy in the middle, the guy that took out Kevin Cobb and helped make Vic the starter for this team. Thank you, Clay, for getting rid of that headache. Yeah. So, but there is one person that defense that scares me is B.J. Raji. B.J. Raji. That's a big dude. That's a big Buffalo-sized dude, man. That guy is strong. He can penetrate the offensive line. Jason Kelsey, you better play close attention and you better go hard against this guy because B.J. Raji is no slouch. B.J. Raji is no slouch. He will penetrate the offensive line. I seen him penetrate through the Bears' offensive line. I seen him penetrate through the Vikings' offensive line. I know. He is no. B.J. Raji is no slouch. Now, Jamal Williams is a good cornerback for them. He's a good cornerback. He will pick you off. I'm not scared of him, but he will pick you off. So, yeah, you gotta keep an eye out for him. You gotta keep a good eye out for Jamal Williams. I never do that, but I never do off the D line, but he doesn't really scare me at all. Ryan Pickett, he's a good guy. He can actually do a little bit of penetration on your offensive line as well, and not only can he do some little penetration, but B.J. Raji can do a number on your offensive line, and Ryan Pickett can also help add to that. But he's nothing special. Ryan Pickett is just like average, in my opinion. Well, he actually is just average. Not my opinion, but he is average. So I'll take that my opinion out, but he is average. They're not a top 10 D from what I hear. I don't know where they're ranked, but you know, I'm going to give them more credit. I'm going to give them more credit than I gave Oakland, because Oakland's cornerbacks were slow that day, and their cornerbacks are slow, and they've been slouching for the past couple weeks. So I'm guessing the defenses that have been holding their own has been the Raiders D-line and the linebackers probably. Excuse me, and probably the safeties, but not their. Well, the secondary was terrible, but so I'll give their middle linebacker, of course, and D-line the benefit of the doubt. But I think Green Bay, because rankings are always going to be all that, but I'm going to give Green Bay the benefit of the doubt and rank them ahead of Oakland because they got more players, more playmakers on that D than Oakland does. Not taking nothing away from Foles from that Oakland D, but you know, I'm going to give Green Bay the benefit of the doubt. So now another thing is this seems to be a trap game. This might be a trap game. You gotta take Seneca Wallace's passing ability away, because you know how it is with a scrambling quarterback, especially one like Michael Vick. You take his passing ability away. You take his passing ability away. He's trash. He's nothing. He's shut down. He's shut down. He is shut down like an unplugged computer. He's shut down. I don't know if Lacey will be playing, but I don't know if he's hurt or not. I haven't got a report. But Lacey is a good running back. He's actually helping my fantasy team, one of my fantasy teams. He's playing. Hope he does good for me. Give me a win, 7-3. But you know, so I expect Deshaun Jackson to have a good game. I expect LaShawn McCoy to have a good game to go like I don't think there's a chance he's gonna go. I don't think there's a chance LaShawn McCoy is gonna gun up the middle through Ryan Pickett and B.J. Raji. Well, they run a 3-4 just like we run a 3-4. Well, we run a hybrid, but Green Bay runs a 3-4, and they got a darn good defensive coordinator, Dom Capers. Dom Capers, who I wanted to be our defensive coordinator, and I think they interviewed him. Well, I don't know if they I don't think we interviewed Dom Capers, but he's a damn good defensive coordinator. So he's a real good defensive coordinator. So you know, all in all, that's that. Peace out.